Good afternoon, everyone. Allow me to introduce myself and my team. We are from Vancouver Island University, attending the degree of Hospitality Management. My name is Mashur Thibti, Amanda Doth, and Patrick. And we believe as a team, as a HR team, we believe that Coast Hotel and Resort, they start to do something for the guests, for their community, for the ambassadors. So we came up with the strategies and plan that we believe it's the right strategy to hire those, to recruit and select the right people. They can carry their mission and their values. When you select someone, it's not easy. You have to match those with your values and your mission. And now Patrick will go over the agenda of our presentation.
Good afternoon. So, as part of our agenda, first we're going to look at our key market and start into who we're actually going to be targeting. And then we'll go into market solutions, what we feel will help reach that target market. And then we'll go into the budget and the measures that we will to find out if they were successful or not. So the key market that we're actually looking for is students that are 19 to 25, as they are going through universities, colleges, and education, trying to get their degrees and their diplomas so that they can start growing and learning within the Coast hotels so that they can eventually grow into the management positions. As part of our primary research, we actually learned that 78% of jobs in the market will be requiring education by the year 2020. And that's why we feel that the major focus should be on students who are attaining the diploma because of the increase in education and technical skills required. As well, there will be 57,210 jobs in the tourism industry alone becoming available by 2020 through all the baby boomers retiring.
Alright, so I'm just going to talk to you guys about our 3 marketing recommendations. So our first one is social media, our second one is campus visits, and our third is our bonus referrals. So firstly, our social media. So we already know that Coast Hotels has a Facebook page. However, we would like to implement a Facebook recruitment page instead. So we would put job postings on our page and just information about Coast Hotel to make it appealing to students, so younger students 19 to 25 to 28. And we'd actually like to make a Twitter page as well. We want to bring more attention to that, so obviously more follows, more trending topics, and more hashtags, all that good stuff. And then work on our LinkedIn page and also Instagram, so uploading pictures and working with hashtags and getting a lot of likes and just getting the brand out there for students to learn more about it.
So I'm going to talk a little bit of what campus visits to us are looking forward to. So visiting campus will help with on-site interviews so that instead of having your prospective applicant talk over Skype or over the phone, you can actually still be a one-on-one and actually talk to the person and get to know them a little bit through that. And it also will give you a chance to give them an info session at the school so that as a whole, the students can learn about the industry and about your company. As well, you can highlight your career growth opportunities with the students while you're there. And then there's the 1-week training visit that is more for the students that come to your property so that they can try out, what we call try out for the positions, which means that they come out, they stay at the hotel, and they actually get trained there and get to learn about your property while there. And it's a volunteer or you can call it part of the interview process. And so it's non-paid, and it allows you to, as a manager, to kind of see if that student will work within your culture while there, and also for the student to see if that property is something that they can would like to go for. So it allows you to actually try out the employee as much as the employee try out the business.
Okay, so our third recommendation is referral bonuses. So what we would like to do is incorporate a referral program at Coast Hotels. So we want to encourage our employees to bring in other people, friends and family, and people that would be good at the hotels. We want to do this because we want to keep our culture at the hotels and resorts, and we feel that through a referral program, we would be able to do this more easily. Also, we would have bonuses. So if one employee were to bring another person in, they would receive a bonus. So, for example, we might work with another company, such as a spa company, and when our employees bring in referrals, then we would send them to the spa, and vice versa. So if the spa does the same program, they would send their employees to our hotel, and they would have a night there, for example.
So I'm just going to talk about the budgeting of each of the individuals, and then I can give an overall of it. So for the social media, what we feel would be best for Coast is to look at getting a position as an IT tech or someone to manage your social media websites like Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn, Twitter, full-time, so that they can keep it up to date and keep it so that it's fresh, renewed, and full of the job postings, so that they would be working with the HR. So we would be looking at approximately $75,000 per year, which over the course of the year and 18 properties in BC for Coast, that would come to about $350 of just marketing from HR. And then for the campus visit, you could have a part-time HR rep going around to all the different locations for about $45,000, we figure, and then transportation costs would be covered, and that depends on which campuses you visit and where you want to go. And the training visit with that would also cost just the cost of the hotel room, which the person would stay in, which there is no other cost for the training since they are there on a more volunteer basis. So, and then, excuse me, the referral bonus, the cost for that is just training the new employee, which it depends and varies depending on which position and how long it takes for them to learn the position. But the stay at the other hotel or the bonus or whatever you're going to give would cost approximately $250. So what we, as a whole, for all three of these put together, we came to the total cost for the budget for one property would be about $7,200 per year per property.
All right, so how are we going to measure our success? The first thing we're going to do is compare the average age of our workforce. So we're going to compare it annually, and if we see our ages declining, that's a good thing, because obviously we're trying to get new students to come in, so younger ages. Next, we'll do social media popularity. So looking at our Facebook pages, our social media pages. If we're getting a lot of likes and followers, that's good. We want to encourage that and keep that going. And then calculate the turnover. Obviously, we don't want a high turnover, or else we're doing something wrong and we have to work with our students, our new people. And then employee feedback. So when people get hired, we want to, about a month after, we'd like to do an interview with them and see how things are going, and if they're happy and if they enjoy their work and whatnot. And then we want to encourage managers to interact with the new employees and just employees in general, and make sure that they're doing their job properly, and just acknowledging them and making sure that they're happy. Okay, so to summarize, basically, what we're trying to do here is we're trying to find new students, younger population, because we believe when they're coming straight out of high school or college or whatever, they are ready to get into the workforce, and we want them to grow with us. So this is something to help reduce our turnover rate, so we want that. And then basically we just want very, very passionate workers. So we feel that students can deliver that passionate culture that Coast Hotel is looking for.
Thank you so much, and that's all. And I think that we believe as a hospitality student have love to this industry, and I wish it's my industry. I need to defend this. I need so many people with passion. I need people to serve. I remember nowadays it's all about service. If you have a hotel with a clean room, clean bath, smell good, every property gets the same thing. It's based on how you deliver. Who are you dealing with? There is so many people coming to us to enjoy the service. It's all about you make the change. You will deliver the service. It's about exchange, human exchange. Thank you so much, and we're looking forward to your question.